Hey guys, Ayodeji here, and this video is dedicated to beginners with zero experience in UI/UX design. Understand fully the concept of user experience and user interface design, and steps to help kickstart a career in UX design. See you inside. You're in for an awesome ride, yeah? So grab your notes and let us enjoy this class. So I want you to pay full attention. So a quick one, the videos, the introduction to UX that we're about to do is going to be in a series of 3 videos. So the first one, which is this one, is the introduction to UX design. Then the second one is going to be good UX versus bad UX. That's going to be the next video on this 3 video series, and then the next one is going to be introduction to UI design and UI fundamentals. So after this, you should go watch those 2 other videos there. You should go watch them. I'll probably link them at the end or so. So yeah, let's get into it. So UX design, it is all about the users. Everything we do, every step we take, all the processes, it all leads to us designing a stellar experience for our users. You are creating, you are doing your user research, you're empathizing. Everything is user centered. So that's the core of UX. It is all about the users. Everything we do is simply to make the experience of the users that is using our product, making it top notch. So let's just go down and then talk about a quick definition. So what is UX design? Let's talk about definition. So UX design is simply to plan how something, in our case a website or a mobile application, how it looks, how it works, and to make the activity of using it easy and enjoyable. So that is one thing. Then another definition is UX. UX, basically, user experience, is simply an umbrella term that houses all the processes and the skill set required to create and design a stellar product, basically, be it digital or physical, you understand? But in our case, mostly digital. Yeah. So that is simply it. So let's just move on and then talk about how we can then design this stellar experience for people. So what are the factors required in designing a stellar UX design? I'm using stellar. Come on. So because what we want to do, we only want to be the best, and I'm sure you only want to be the best. So what are the factors required in designing a very wonderful UX design? First of all, your design must meet the user's needs. That's number 1, very compulsory. Number 2, it must be easy to use and easy to learn. It must be easy to use and easy to learn. We're going to go further and explain them. And then number 3, the user should have control and freedom. They may necessarily not have full control, yes, but they should have ample amount of control and freedom using the app. And then a bonus point, we have this 3, but then a bonus, your UX design, to be able to design a very wonderful UX design, it must be able to surprise and delight the users or the customers, as the case may be. So let's just move straight into defining them. So let's just talk about how to meet the user's needs. So how do you meet the user's needs? So let's think of a food application. So all the images I used here, I got them from Google. So how do your design meet the user's needs? So let's take, for example, a food app. So you go ahead and download the food application. The only thing you want to do with it is to look for the meal you want to eat, order for it, put in the price, put in the delivery and the address, and then get it delivered to you at the appropriate time. If that application does not achieve that goal, then it's useless. It's very, very useless. So that is basically what you want your application to do, to meet the user's needs. If it's an application that you want to connect people together, if it's a social app, probably a social media app, it should do just that, connect people with each other. And if there's any additional feature, that should be additional, that should be supportive, or just be adding to the experience. But if it does not meet that particular need, in our case this food app does not meet the needs of delivering the food to them at their particular location, then the application is basically useless because it has not met the user's needs. Simple as that. So the next one is your application has to be easy to use and easy to learn. Easy to use and easy to learn in what case? So in our example, we're talking about the food app here. So first of all, your application must be easy to browse, you must be easy to browse it. Like you want to click on this, you know where this is. I'm just using this, that's so abstract. You want to search for a particular meal, you can see the search, the magnifying, what's it called, the magnifying glass icon, and then you can click on it and search. Easy to browse, you understand. You must be able to find your desired food, yeah, specify the time and the date, and the address, the time you want delivered, and then the address of that particular where you want it delivered. And then lastly, you must be able to complete your order and then get it delivered to you right where you are. So it should be as easy as that. And then the easy to learn part is simply the fact that when they take your application, your website, your product, they easily know what to do. They do not have to then look for tutorials on how to use it. You understand? Yes, you will have the onboarding screens. If you don't know what that is, that's just a few screens you see where you just enter the particular app. When you go into the app, and then the first few screens you see explaining what you do. They said you get, let's say, a trading application. You see stuff like you get 15% interest, you have this and that. So those screens are usually swipe through, and then we skip most of the time. So yeah, but basically it has to be easy to learn, meaning if you pick up the application, you know where to click, you know what to do, everything is not confusing. So you must be able to achieve that with your application. Yeah, so the next one is the user should have control and freedom. So like the example we have here, the user shouldn't be a puppet. Okay, sorry, let me take that back. Okay, the user should not be a puppet. The user, you should not have to control the user, and yes, the user will not have full control, but yes, they should have ample amount of freedom. They should be able to probably cancel their order in the form of, like in the food application that we're looking at, be able to cancel their order, or probably change the meal, change the delivery time and date. Simple easy things that will actually help the experience of the users, have them have a stellar experience. Those are the things we are trying to achieve as UX designers. You should understand that. So those are the 4 factors. So those are the first three factors, and then the bonus factor is the fact that it has to surprise and delight the users. That's surprise. And for example, it's a food app, so let's say they complete a particular order and then they get their food delivered. You can give them a voucher, probably for them to come back next time. In subconsciously they know that, oh, I use this app the other time, and if I want to order now, I get a 60% discount. So you want to use it, you are coming back, and that's the aim. If the user does not come back to use your application, then you have actually not created a very good user experience for them. So these are just little things that you can add to surprise them and make them delighted. You understand? So when they come back and then they see okay, so for example, in this case, you give them a discount voucher, so they want to come back, and then they will enjoy your service, and that's it. Or for example, the deliverer then comes and deliver your package, your food, with a very big smile and says a very big thank you for using our service. You'll be happy. Subconsciously you smile back at them, and you'll be like, wow, I just love the experience I got. Subconsciously, even if you don't know it, you love the experience, you know that you love what is happening to you, you're just happy, and that's what will make you want to use the application again. And there are a lot of applications like that. Like let's say you go to TikTok and then you scroll for hours. Come on, you love what you see, you love the creators and everybody and everything, you understand? Or YouTube Shorts, you check all those things out, and then you're just happy because you have actually been delighted by what you've done, by the activities on the application and stuff like that. So those are the things that are to be put in place to be able to design a wonderful user experience. You understand? So and then the last thing we're going to be looking at in this video is going to be the core of UX. What is the core of UX? I think this question comes up a lot of times, and what I believe is the core of UX, and what I know that designers, UX designers, UX professionals know, is that the core of UX is basically the users. Everything is about the users. We need to make sure that the users are delighted and pleased. That is it. So you can see, taking into account the user's needs and motivation, we have to give them a good user experience that leads to more exciting and valuable products and services. They must be excited to use our products. Again, even if that particular company is creating another product, they know that, wow, they made this, of course this will be wonderful. Like Google has done a very good job over the years. If they bring out another product, people want to use it because of the track record that they have. So you can see here that your design must be valuable, useful, usable, findable, credible, desirable, accessible, and yeah, accessible. So as easy as the names are, that's what it actually has to be. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'm going to link the next two videos up here. I don't know where I'm going to link them because I'm just making this video, but yeah, you should go watch them. It's a video of 3 series, and I'm sure you'd obviously enjoy the other parts of this 3 series video. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you love this video. That would be so delightful. So see you guys in the next one.